Oh, I'm well behind. I'm way behind.
Oh, well, that's concerning. I would update that then.
Yeah, it wasn't. It wasn't live. It's saying I was 6 minutes in.
Yeah, by the way, even though this enemy clearly makes a sound when you hit it, you can't pogo it. It's unpogoable.
Weird. Alright, we sound good. Hello, people. It's us, Two Bros Game 9. I'm your host, Younger Bro.
I'm your other host, Older Bro.
And we are back streaming!
Yes.
Because we have had a rough couple days.
Yeah, we've been having internet issues and time issues, so we haven't been able to stream as per our normal allotment, and we apologize.
So, yeah, we've been having internet issues. That was yesterday's issue.
Yeah. I mean, we've honestly been having internet issues for the past, like...
4 days.
I was gonna say,
days.
it's been around 4 days, but, like, it's been minor the last few times.
Yeah, we've been streaming fine.
But
for me, I wasn't able to load Twitter properly, and I wasn't able to load some games properly on my phone. So, that was Saturday's main issue. We just couldn't stream at all. And Friday, I got invited to go fishing.
And by invited, he means voluntold.
Voluntold,
yeah.
Yep.
I don't know if you've heard that term or phrase, but yeah, it's like it's when you're volunteered for something against your will. By the way, the one thing I forgot to say, we do need to find this third nailsmith. I don't know where.
We didn't find the third nailsmith?
No, we don't have we have the Cyclone Slash and we have the Great Slash, but I don't have the third one.
Do you need the third one right now?
No, right now. I just don't know where he is.
So, guys, I will say this. I do not mind going fishing every once in a while. But we went, like, last week, I went fishing twice. And it was one day after another. It was back to back. And then that Friday, I went fishing again.
Yeah. By the way, here. This room. This is that previous room we were just in. But in that guy's drain.
But yeah, guys, all of those days, Father was the only one that caught anything.
Well, of course. Oh yeah, he does double damage.
More than double damage.
No, overcharge.
Oh, rough. 2 hits.
Yep. So, as a reminder, oh yeah, and even though he doesn't kill you, he does send you back to the last bench for some arbitrary reason. I don't quite understand that. If he isn't killing you, like, he doesn't act like a Dream Warrior, where he sends you right back to where he stood. He acts like he killed you, but he doesn't take your money.
He doesn't want your money?
No, it's just weird.
But, anyway, guys, so we apologize for not being here. Just life stuff.
Holy shit, I didn't even know you could do that.
Fuck
you. Yeah.
So, other things you should know, I'm still kind of in training for work. Now, instead of me working Monday through Thursday, I'm now going to be working Tuesday through Friday.
Yeah.
Which is kind of a lie, because I have to do mandatory overtime, so I'm also going to be working on Mondays for 5 hours, which isn't bad. So, half the time.
So, yeah, this is the White Palace. This is the actual King's Palace.
Oh, cool.
And you're going to have to get used to these enemies, because these enemies are mandatory pogo enemies. So, yeah, I have never done the White Palace. Overcharmed, obviously. And I've also never done something else in the White Palace, and I don't know if I'm going to. Guys, how much do you want me to suffer?
So, do you remember our live-action Disney movie talks?
Vaguely.
So, I now know which movies we haven't seen that were in theaters. That was Mulan.
Yep, I never saw that one at all.
Pete's Dragon.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah.
Oh, Pete's Dragon.
Yeah, Pete's Dragon. What was the other one? Cruella.
Yep, I watched Cruella.
But I've
Which that one's not
Cruella
even.
Was
that's
good.
Not even a Disney like remake, or a 3D live action remake. That is just a new movie. So that's probably why you've heard good things about it, because it's actually just a new movie.
So Nostalgia Critic did a first time reaction to The Little Mermaid.
Oh.
It's not entirely a lost cause.
Yeah, but it kind of doesn't matter. It's like, yeah, it may not be the literal actual worst thing, but
so
it's not good.
How he described it was borderline. It was pretty much...
Oh, shoot.
It was okay. It wasn't...
Yeah, which to me is kind of an is an absolute sin.
Yeah, he said it was almost Lion King bad. But what kind of made that movie was the actor who played Ariel. Now, it's not her acting that won him over. It was her voice. She had an amazing voice.
Yeah.
Which I don't doubt. I've heard her sing. It is pretty good. But the problem is that doesn't make the movie great.
Yeah.
And I think Nostalgia Critic would agree. He would say, yeah, it's not great, but it's not quite good either. It's just okay.
Yeah. Oh, here. Shoot. Well, okay. Elevator.
But, guys, when I saw The Little Mermaid, like the first teaser trailer for it, I lost interest almost immediately.
Yep.
That's how much I didn't care for it.
Yep.
Because I'm like, I know it's going to be bad.
Here's the other problem. A, these movies have a bad reputation because they're literally corporate cash grabs. But
Like,
the other problem is
they
that...
give movie games a bad name.
Yeah, but the other thing is that it's a situation where... Here's the problem. This movie has been reviewed by the Nostalgia Critic, and he says, well, it isn't terrible. But that itself proves it is terrible. Because the original Little Mermaid was great.
Yeah, and he said as much.
And that's the problem. If this live-action remake is not equally as good or better than the original, it has failed. Because that's the baseline. You already did this movie once, and that's your baseline now. So if you're gonna do it again, it's like when we're doing this series. The baseline is the previous one. The new one has to be better than the old one, and it isn't better. So if it's not better, why wouldn't I just go watch the old one?
Yeah, to be fair...
Oh, by the way, as you can see, they bow.
They bow.
King, your troubles, let us. By the way, we do have to kill them. You have to kill 8 and 3. Oh, yeah, you have to hit 3 of the wings mold and kill 3 more royal retainers.
So, like, right now, The Little Mermaid has 2 things going for it. 1, her voice.
Yep.
Ariel's voice.
Yep.
2, some of the scenes in Little Mermaid actually were just as creative as the original.
Yeah.
So, there are a few scenes that it's like, yes, do more of that.
Yeah.
But outside of 1 or 2
couple.
good scenes, maybe more than that, maybe 5 or 6 good scenes.
Yeah.
It's something that you want to have your kids watch.
Yeah. But again, why wouldn't you just have your kids watch the original?
That's what I'd do. Daddy, have you seen Little Mermaid? Oh yeah, I remember that one, the live action one. No.
Why would I watch that? That's
Why
terrible.
the fuck would I watch that? He's like, but that's
Dad.
the original. No, I'll show you the real original.
But Dad, you just cursed. Yes, this deserves it. This is the moment where it's earned.
This is literal hell, and this is magnificent.
Not to be confused with Maleficent. Which also, Maleficent also was not
a remake.
A remake. It was a unique movie.
And about Maleficent.
Yeah, and it wasn't terrible. Like, I enjoyed it.
I loved that movie.
But, I know people dislike it. there are people who absolutely dislike that movie. But, like, at least it wasn't... Shit. At least it wasn't a remake. It was at least a new movie. Since I'm here, I'm just gonna hit this guy.
Yeah, it's funny. It's like their live-action new movies, they're fucking phenomenal. But then they try to remake it, and they make it worse.
Yep.
Except for a couple. Like, again, there have been a few, which I'll admit to, that have been pretty good. But...
Shit. Well, but...
I think it's when it's trying to follow the original story is when it's bad.
Yeah,
when they're making their own unique spin on it, that's when it's
when it's
good.
A new take on the idea, yeah, it's fine.
Like,
but
Jungle Book is a good example. Dumbo is a good example.
Yeah, I haven't seen Dumbo, so I cannot agree to that one necessarily. But, yeah, the Jungle Book was fine. Like, it wasn't excellent, but, like, I liked the ending. And that was the main thing that changed, was the ending. So, like...
Yeah, so... If they did more of that, I think these remakes would sell better.
Yeah. So this is, this is the White...
Well?
This is the White Palace. It has buzzsaws. I like to... this section of the game is, affectionately called the Super Meat Boy section of the game, because this part of the game is based on Super Meat Boy. Also, because I can't find a goddamn bench in this section, I keep returning to it. I just want to find a fucking bench in here. They're called the bare necessities, the simple bare necessities. I didn't mind the song in either version of the movie. It's fine, oh, there's the bench. Bare necessities, the simple bare necessities. Can't get in there either. Yeah, as you can see, there's like 6 different areas you can go to. And all of them have buzzsaws. So, this is what I was referring to as, like, this is the hard part of this game. Not actually, like, super hard, but, like...
Challenging.
Yeah, this is challenging. However, this is actually the easiest portion of the White House. There is a much harder spot. God damn it! There is a much harder part of this, at least I'm back here now, that I could do, but it is optional. So yeah, anyone in chat that decides that they want me, that like has opinions on whether or not I should do the extremely hard version or the less hard version, feel free to post them.
And I already vote easiest, because that's how I am, guys. I try to play games as easy as I can.
There's no way for you to see them coming. Okay. I'll wait it out. Okay, there's that buzzsaw.
Yeah, that goes, like, towards your, I want free camera control.
Shit. I don't know the timing on this. That was timing on it. That one sucks. Because in order to get past it, you have to either... I think you might have to pogo the... slid down the damn wall.
Oh.
It slid down the damn wall. And there's no checkpoints. You do it in one. So, that's all we can do, is do it in one. safe. Woo! Why this way? I don't think that's anything.
Oh, it wasn't something I was going to talk to you about. It was something I was going to talk to the audience about. Okay, guys, so I have updated Year 5 catalog a little bit. As in, for the longest time, I didn't update my music playlists. I told you guys about it on my YouTube. In fact, you can see all my music playlists on YouTube. And you can see it on my Spotify, or at least I assume you still can. So I have reorganized all my YouTube playlists. But the problem is, right now, I cannot see what songs are hidden in each playlist because they still have the thumbnail on them. Like, it says it's not a removed video. So,
yep, because it isn't removed, it's hidden.
So the only way I would be able to know is if I watched the entire playlist.
Yep.
So I'm not going to do that on YouTube. So if you want to know how many songs I really know exactly or close to it, it'd be on Spotify. Because Spotify doesn't have every song. Like, it doesn't have all of the movie songs that I know, but those were easy to look through because I don't have that many.
Shit.
I think my only playlist that has...
What the fuck am I supposed to do then? Oh! Fucking idiot. I need dash.
I think I only have
God
about
damn it.
3 playlists that have hidden videos in it, and those are my 3 biggest playlists. But all the small ones I took care of. So that has been updated too, and I hope to better keep an eye on my music, but problem is, guys, I'm just so busy. The only reason I had time was I'm uploading...
Fuck it, I'm going the other way for a moment. I need a break from this direction.
I'm uploading content to TBGN archives right now, so while I was waiting, I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna reorganize my music. So that's fun.
Oh yeah, you can exit for some reason. I don't know why you want to. Oh yeah. This, I believe, is infinite soul.
Oh, cool.
No, it isn't. Never mind.
Yeah,
I'm wrong.
What really sucks about Spotify is it still has that one stupid issue where it just overloads itself after about 30, 40 minutes. And then crashes and reloads.
Never seen that.
You've never seen it?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I had it happen on my red computer, and now it's happening on my white computer. But, like, how do you have a customized playlist in Spotify? Like, how often do you organize your playlist?
Almost never.
That's probably why you don't see it, because I have a customized order for each of my playlists.
I don't understand what you mean.
I'm saying the reason you probably don't see it is because you just click a song you want to listen to and then just listen to Spotify and don't pay attention to it.
Yeah, I don't... No. Okay, what I'm saying is I don't understand what the problem here is.
It's not an organizing issue, it's an app issue on PC where it will just crash and load. Like, it doesn't mess with the song or anything like that. It still plays it, but the problem is it just keeps leaving the playlist. Like, it crashes and reloads Spotify for no reason. Like, after every 30, 40 minutes.
Crashes the playlist.
Not the playlist, it crashes the whole app, technically. But the music is still playing.
Okay, to be clear. You watch Spotify on PC or on the app?
PC.
Or, well, the web app or the app?
The app.
Okay. Yeah, that's probably just a problem with the app. Because I mostly use the mobile version.
You use the PC version over here.
Not often. It's usually the I usually use the mobile version.
Yeah, it doesn't happen on the mobile version.
Yeah.
At all. And you can only watch shuffle on mobile, which I guess is fine, but I don't like that I can't organize my playlist on my mobile version.
Yeah, I don't understand what you mean by organize. Like that's what I'm confused by. What do you mean by organize? I have mine organized. Like, what are you talking about?
I have a completely customized playlist, as in I organize my playlist by artist and alphabetically.
Yeah, what I don't understand is what do you mean that you can't do that? I do that on
No,
mobile.
I am doing that.
No, but no, what I'm saying is you're telling me I can't do that on mobile. I'm saying I have that on mobile. What are you talking about?
Yeah, you can't customize your playlist on
Yes,
mobile.
I can. That's what I'm telling you.
Then they must have just recently
What
added that,
I'm telling you is you can't reorganize the playlist like in the middle of the day. Like I can't go in Spotify and adjust the order of the playlist at like on mobile version, but it doesn't like revert to some other weird order. Like the PC version and it's count based. If you sort it on your PC, it's the same order on your phone.
Yes.
So what are you fucking talking about?
I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
I'm talking about what you're talking about. You're saying I can't organize the playlist. I'm saying it is already organized because I organized it on the PC and it's still organized on the phone. So what do you mean I'm
saying I can't shut my goddamn computer off and organize it from my phone specifically.
Yes, you are correct. That's why I'm like, what are you talking about? You don't need to organize it on your phone. It's already organized. You organized it on your PC.
I'm saying I don't like that. I want to be able to organize it on both my phone
pay
and
for
my
premium.
PC. I don't think that would matter.
Yeah,
I don't think that's a feature.
I think it is a feature.
If that is, that's stupid.
Yeah, it's called. They want you to pay for premium. So get the PC
I am not
version.
paying premium just so I can organize lists on my mobile.
Yep.
Like that is ridiculous.
Yeah. Like I'm pretty certain that actually is a feature of the mobile version.
Yeah, to me, paying premium for Spotify is listening to like premium songs. To me, that makes sense.
No, there's no premium music on Spotify.
Yeah, there is. There's some music I can't listen to because of the lock, and the only way you can listen to them is to have premium.
No, that's not a thing. Usually, songs on Spotify are blocked. Like there might be premium content, but not songs. That's like maybe podcasts.
Yeah,
but not music.
Yeah, there are music that says you cannot view this because you are not on Spotify Premium.
Never seen that ever. And I listen to pop music, like the most current music, and I can guarantee you.
I think Garth Brooks was one of them.
No, Garth Brooks isn't on Spotify at all.
Well, not anymore. He used to be, but I couldn't listen to his songs because they were premium only.
Yeah, I've never heard of that. As far as like I've never been aware of this feature ever. Like you can't just listen to any song you want without premium on mobile. Like you have to play shuffle, but yeah, I can play any song that's on the normal site, like without. Yeah,
some of them are grayed out. Those are the ones you can't listen to without premium.
No, okay, no. That's not correct. The ones that are grayed out, you can't listen to at all. Like they're not allowed on Spotify. Even with premium, you can't listen to those. Like, those are a rights issue. Because Disney has this happen all the time, where they'll actually take down the Aladdin songs because the estate of, what's his name? The genie, Robin Williams. Robin Williams didn't explicitly denied Disney the right to profit from his name and voice and license until, like, X years after he died. So every few months, the estate of Robin Williams actually just takes the songs down off Spotify.
Yeah,
and they're grayed out until they re-add them.
For the songs that are grayed out on mine, I click on them and it says get the premium version.
Yeah, I've never seen that. I've only ever seen this is a rights issue. Well, fuck you.
I've seen the rights issue and I've seen Spotify premium.
Yeah, I wouldn't understand why they would have any songs locked behind. What am I doing? Locked behind premium because
certain artists.
I guess. Thank God they didn't come back. But
it's certain artists and their take on like things like Spotify.
Yeah, it's like that. That definitely doesn't make any sense to me.
Again, Garth Brooks is one of the best examples, but he took his music completely off Spotify after a long time.
Yeah. Just fuck him. Just seriously though, fuck Garth Brooks.
Yeah, it's like
fuck him.
How the hell can I listen to his music without
buy the album? That's actually his opinion. His opinion is you either buy the album or you don't listen to my music.
Like, I'm not even sure you can listen to him on the radio anymore.
Well, probably not, because
like that's been my main issue. Like, I can't listen to his music because
yeah. So go buy the album. So says Garth Brooks.
It's not that I have a problem with buying albums of country music stars and such. I would do it just to support them. Problem is, as I am right now, I cannot hold any music discs because I don't have the space for them.
Yep. Well, if you don't have the ability to get the album, then you don't have, in Garth Brooks' mind, you do not have the right to listen to his music.
Yeah, and that's stupid.
Yeah. So that's called licensing. I mean, it's like with a Disney movie. Disney has the right to, and has said in the past, if you can't buy the DVD, you can't watch our movies at home, because that's the only way we're going to license the movies to be playable at your house.
Yeah, and now we got Disney Plus.
Yeah. Yep. And so now it's, if you want to watch our movies, getting real tired of this Saw shit. So now it's pay Disney Plus or you don't get access to all of our content. Like, want to watch Loki? Get Disney Plus.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
I hope they make them discs, but I don't think they're ever gonna make them discs.
No, they will not. It's the same with Nintendo. Nintendo will never make the Legend of Zelda games available anywhere but Nintendo console, because that's how they force you to get a Nintendo console. It's, you either get a Nintendo console or you don't get Zelda. God, I didn't fucking fall off, you asshole. Might as well just die and start over, because I have one hit. And hell if I'm gonna do this in one hit.
Yeah, out of all the buzzsaws I've ever had to deal with in games, I don't think this is the worst of it. It's just timing.
Oh yeah, it's not the worst. Again, we haven't played Meat Boy yet. Super Meat Boy.
The game I'm been playing.
Yep. My friends have already said that they're looking forward to you playing and giving up on Dark Souls.
I'm gonna check it out. I give up on the game, I give up on the game.
Did I go this way?
I think so, and you died.
So I can just go, wait, can I just go both ways? Oh no, this is the way that there isn't anything. Right, it just didn't go anywhere. Yeah. I don't think there's any secrets in the White Palace, it's just go. Where am I going? Shit. Roll with it. Okay, now this is the one where I fall and go. This is the one where I just go. Then I go up. I'm here. Okay, so I have to go now.
But yeah, guys, with how I am, I can't guarantee I'm gonna beat every game that I play.
Yep, I think that's fair. I don't think anyone can guarantee, or should try to guarantee, that they're gonna beat every game they ever try to play. Some games are not for every person, and some games just aren't beatable by certain people.
Like, I do typically play games I enjoy and can beat.
It's just I go to. Oh, this is a floor.
I didn't think it was.
Yeah, I didn't either.
But yeah, guys, if a game really ticks me off, yeah, I'm gonna be done playing it. Like SpongeBob.
Yeah. Oh, okay. That was way easier than I made it out to be. Wow, I feel stupid.
Yeah, I almost want to say it's games like SpongeBob the Game the Movie is what gives movie games a bad name.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of things give movie games a bad name, but usually the thing that gives movie games the worst bit of their name is just their quality of call. Shit. I needed to fall faster.
Like, guys, to me, a cash grab movie game is something like... So, a lot of you don't know, there were actually several games for Madagascar 1. And one of those games was a Madagascar puzzler. And what I mean by that is it wasn't exactly a puzzler, there were puzzlers, but it was a mini game. All of it was just mini games, nothing else.
Yeah.
No story, no plot, nothing.
Okay, we can progress now.
And I think people played that, or played stuff similar to that for each movie game that has ever come out and said, yep, this is a bad game, shouldn't ever play it, it's a cash grab, they did nothing with it. You gotta be mindful of which version you play.
No, I don't think that's even fair. I think a lot of people played... I think you just overestimate. You enjoy that game, and therefore you expect that other people enjoy those games. But a lot of people just don't enjoy movie games because they don't enjoy those kind of games. Even the versions that you played that you liked, that they just don't like a game that is based on a movie ever.
Like,
That's
another good movie example that was a really great game. A lot of people will tell you, and probably not Madagascar, but it's probably Over the Hedge. A lot of people who've played movie games would probably say Over the Hedge is the best movie game.
Yeah.
And I know Croc would agree. Croc has played Over the Hedge.
I definitely hit up there, but okay, fine.
But
I'll take that.
I will say most of the really, really good movie games are actually DreamWorks games. And Disney. There's a few Disney games that play like a DreamWorks game.
I was gonna say, there's... Younger Bro has definitely not played the Lion King game.
No, not the 2D side scrollers. I'm talking like Ratatouille.
Yeah.
Like early 2000s Disney video game.
Fuck! They thought of that.
But one of the reasons I play movie games for the channel is to show you it is not a terrible game. Just because it's based on a movie doesn't mean it's terrible.
Oh, that was spice.
And plus, you don't get spoiled.
God damn it.
You don't really get spoiled on some of the movies because they have a completely unique story.
Yeah, and I'd say those are the best. Those are the best movie games, is when they have a completely unique story. When it's just a rehash of the game's plot, then it usually is a pretty bad movie game.
Polar Express is probably one of those.
Yeah, well, that one's also just a lot of mini games. That's also like not a good example. I couldn't double jump there.
Like, okay, I like to bash on Polar Express, but gameplay wise, it didn't play badly. Like. Yeah. Its issues were like one level, and
I dashed there, but okay, game. I guess I didn't deserve that live.
And their attempt at Hatsune Miku was, Like, Polar Express had its problems, but I'd say that's probably borderline.
I hit jump there.
In terms of movie games, like, out of all of the movie games I've ever played, Polar Express is probably one of the weakest.
Come on, game.
Like, probably one of the best examples of a really good movie game is Transformers: Revenge of the Fallen. Yeah, it was an alright movie, but the games, they were great.
Yeah.
I'm not too sure about the PS3 version, but the PS2 version, both DS versions, the Decepticons and Autobots games, were
God damn it.
amazing.
Well, I'm gonna die here.
I don't feel like playing Celeste.
Yep. Landed late.
Yeah, all I can say is give some movie games a chance, but be careful which movie game you try first.
I just hit down. I jumped! Fuck, the bench is right here, I might as well just restart. Just take the restart. To be fair to the game, I guess, I'm not really going in the most intended path here. Like, you're meant to go up and over there.
Yeah.
So, why did I go there?
Things.
Yeah. Like, why would I go there?
Man, what was the first movie game you played?
Actually, probably The Lion King.
Really, it was The Lion King.
Yeah, my grandmother had that game.
Now, let's see. The first video game that was at least based off of a show that I played was Power Rangers SPD, arcade version. And that was on the... I keep thinking it's on the Atari, and it's not. It was on this joystick that was like its own console, but it only ran that one game.
Yeah.
So... But then after that, I got the PS2, and the first movie game I ever played was Madagascar. And till this day, it's still the best movie video game I've ever played.
Whew. Hype. God damn it. Should have dashed. My brain doesn't like dashing because it usually takes like a few seconds to do it. And so, when I'm on thin walls, my brain just says, no, you shouldn't dash. Come on, game. Just start over again. Yeah, there's a good part of me that doesn't even want to attempt the hard version of this. Overcharmed, because it's just a 4-hit death trap.
As hell.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. Just skip the whole thing.
Yeah, guys, let us know in the comments what movie games you'd like to see us play.
Come on, game. Fucking kill me already. That's not what I meant.
You survived, though.
No, not really. I have to do this whole thing again. You have to, the thing is, you have to land so close to the edge of the spikes so that you can immediately jump back off. Because there is no other way to dodge those fucking upcoming spikes. The interesting thing about this is it's very peaceful. As slightly frustrated as I might be getting, it is peaceful.
Yeah, speaking of movie games, they don't make them like they used to.
They almost don't make them at all.
Like, one of the most recent movie games I know of is Kung Fu Panda 3, and that game was just a Smash clone.
Okay.
I don't know about Kung Fu Panda 2. I know that game exists, but I don't know if it was by the same people who made 1.
Ha ha!
I saw that. Nice.
Nice. Undeserved. Shit. Yeah, only the end of the spike actually damages you. I did. But, like, it's...
Yeah,
this one is near fucking impossible. I think they intend you to go under. Let me look at the under. Let me look at the over-under on this.
Yeah, let me look up Kung Fu Panda 2.
I hit down! My fucking god! This game just does not like giving me impulse. Thank you. Come on! I was dashing, I had my dash through. That should not have damaged me. Fucking wrong. God damn, would you go up? What the fucking hell? Slid off the goddamn wall 3 times. Couldn't fucking make a jump.
So here's something interesting about Kung Fu Panda 2. It was a Kinect game on the 360.
Mm-hmm.
As in, it was their motion control or whatever they had.
Which means it's only on Kinect.
Nope, it's actually on the PS3. But I don't know if it's their connecting sticks that I don't know the name of.
Let's just call them... No. I'm getting goddamn pissed at this fucking saw for not letting me pogo it. It's just like, oh no, I'm gonna move up into that space a pixel higher so that you can't pogo me. Fine, I'll go under. Fine. Fucking hell, game. But yeah, we'll just call them the Joy-Cons, because they're Joy-Cons. Shit.
They were kind of just Wii remotes with a ball attached to them.
They literally were. And now they're just making the Wii U pad, but worse. Eventually, they'll make the Switch, but worse. God damn it. What are you doing, you fucking asshole? Thank you. Just slid down the goddamn wall so that I couldn't go. Thank you.
Please be bench.
Oh no. We're nowhere near a bench.
So, looked up Kung Fu Panda 2, got some information on it. So, the one on the PS3 would be the type of game that we're looking for.
Fucking kidding me. Start the damn thing over. Yeah, what is it?
It looks like it plays similarly to the first game.
Okay.
But the third game is Smash.
Gotcha.
Not to say it's gonna be a bad game when we play it, but it's Smash.
Gosh damn it.
What?
This game
is...
Yeah, this section is notorious for how much pixel bullshit you have to deal with in it. It's just, everything is pixels. Missed that.
I've been having a hard time this whole stream. Oh my god. You're just finding every pixel to
Yep,
die on.
and that is the White Palace. You will die on every single pixel. Like, if there is a pixel that can kill you, you will die on it. Like that one. I was dashing. I had my black dash, but it wouldn't fucking work. Why work? Why have the dash actually prevent you from taking damage?
Well, doesn't this dash only work on enemies?
Nope, it works on everything.
It does?
Yep, including saws. Everything.
Have you been doing that the whole time?
Yep.
I haven't noticed.
That was pixel bullshit. In my favor. Okay, now I'm safe for a few seconds.
But yeah, guys, now that I'm able to pretty much play movie games whenever I want, as long as they're a different series, I'm gonna be playing a lot of them. Because, again, the movie game I've been desperately wanting to play again is Firewall Chronicles.
This is a tall jump. Fuck you. Yeah, this is one of those jumps where you have to dash at exactly the right time. If you dash early, you hit the back blade. If you dash late, you hit the front blade. If you dash low, you hit one blade. If you dash low, you hit one blade. If you dash high, you get a blade. There is blades in every conceivable fuck you spot.
Named Blade.
Fine.
Blade Molly.
Prince Ali, fabulous he, Ali Ababa. This song is currently still playable on Spotify. Yeah, it is a quarter of a second if that.
What the fuck?
You know, I did forget to get the healing that is available in this room. What the?
There's healing?
Not in this room. In the next room. Free. Okay. In this room, if you go up here. Oh, not up there. Where was it? I must be just going insane. I must be losing my mind.
Healing what?
I swore there was healing in this room. I must be thinking of a different room. Oh yeah, this one. This one is just a dash. And pray you stop early enough or you die. Because if I had hit the wall, I would have died anyways. Because my butt would have hit the ground. So there is... You just have to know you have to stop there.
Oh, man.
Yep. This section is not fair. Here is one of the things about...
You did the same thing.
Yes,
twice.
I did! Because the fucking down button doesn't damn work. Just fucking hit down. It didn't go down because fuck me. Why go down when you could just not? Why not swing at the thing that's not a danger to you? Swing at the other thing. Fuck me.
Anyway, what would you say?
I have no memory of what I was saying anymore. It doesn't matter. I have no knowledge.
This is the issue.
Nope. That could be 9 things, man. Kinda need more specifics if you want me to remember what the fuck I was saying 5 seconds ago.
Unfortunately, my memory shot.
Yeah, well, you can imagine how I feel right now.
Yeah, he's bleeding on the floor right now. I don't know how to help him. Did we call the hospital or something? Help, my short-term memory, he's been shot. Where has he been shot?
In his head.
Oh, damn. We here at the hospital cannot help with headshots.
I hear that there's,
I hear that they're completely brain dead.
Oh, I was gonna say, I hear that there's mods for that. Yeah, I swore that there was a thing in here, but whatever. This is the problem. This is the thing that people forget about. What's the game's name?
Meat Boy.
Yes. I knew that I was going earlier, but I was fucked. This is the thing that people forget about Meat Boy. Nah, it's too low. Meat Boy lets you see almost the whole room. Like, Meat Boy zooms the camera out, and part of the reason they do that is so you can see what's coming. So it's never unfair. Because you always can see. In this game, you can't always see. So the White Palace just sometimes throws unavoidable death at you. Now, with boss fights, it's perfectly fine. Boss fights, never unfair. It's just... can recover that. Boss fights, never unfair. You can always see what's going on with the boss. But when you get shit like... when you get shit like this, where you literally can't see that you have to stop your dash before you've already failed to stop your dash, that's just a fuck you.
That gives Celeste vibes.
No, Celeste is more fair. Celeste, you can see the whole room, too. Like, that's the point. Celeste was fair about it because you could see the whole room. Or at least you could see.
After you got into it.
What?
There were some rooms you could see, but there was also some rooms you couldn't see, like the very long section at the end with the Celeste Plus content.
No, you're missing what I'm saying. I'm not saying that Meat Boy doesn't let you see the entire fucking room at once. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that Celeste allows you to see everywhere you need to go in the next, like, 5 seconds before you even start going there. Like, in this game, it's not... I would be able to not only see this rolling thing in Celeste, I'd be able to see that thing up here in Celeste. It's that zoomed out.
That's true.
And same in Meat Boy. In Meat Boy, you are this big. And these fucking rollers are this big. And that's how big the damn map is. It's this full screen. You can see this size on the whole map. So it doesn't matter if you can't see up here, because by the time you get up there, you'll see it. And you'll see it like 5 to 10 seconds before you even get there. That's my point. In this game, I can sometimes not see stuff before half a second before I get there. Now, how the hell am I supposed to react to something a half a second before I fucking get there?
Go slower.
You can't go slower in this. You have to dash. You have to speed dash. That's the only way to get through this puzzle. So, you can't go any slower than the game lets you go, which is full speed. So how the goddamn hell am I expected to know to slow down early?
It looks like they
no
wanted
damn
you
way
to go out and around.
No, this what I'm doing right now is the actual intended path. I'm like, nothing I'm doing right now is unintended. Like, this is the actual path you're supposed to take for this whole room. Like, the lower section I was doing a bit fast because I was doing some shortcuts. But this section, no, this is all the intended thing.
I thought you were on be a pixel too.
So did I. So, yeah, all this stuff I'm doing right now and all the stuff I'm doing in this room has all been in the intended path.
I think there should be a bench per room.
Maybe. I shouldn't survive that, but like all this is the intended path. This is the intended path. Yep, and I can't do anything. I can't cancel this. If I let go, like, okay, I had a frame to fucking cancel that.
Might be too high.
Well, nothing I can do. Okay, I guess I can recover that. Barely. You know what? Okay?
What the fuck happened?
Camera.
Oh, Lord, goodbye.
Yeah. Oh, I'm going for there. Okay. You know what? This seems impossible. Like, couldn't goddamn tell you what the timing on that shit is. No, the controller fucking didn't. Now I pressed down, but for some reason the controller said, yeah, I think that was a left.
Yeah, I think when we play games sometimes, when we have to do quick actions, it can't.
Yeah, it just eats the button press.
Yeah.
Yep, that is a known...
Because your brain reacts faster than the controller.
Yep. That is a known problem with every single platformer ever. Just eating inputs. Because it's your brain processes the action, your hand processes the action. The controller said, sorry, that was a microsecond later than I think you should have pressed it. So, no. What?
Why did you...
I didn't. The controller died.
Controller died? What do you mean the controller died?
I mean, the controller is dead. As in, it literally is not working.
It's not battery powered.
Well, that's a great thought, isn't it? That it's not battery powered. Controller seems to fucking disagree with that point.
That was so weird. I've never seen that controller do that.
It's like, the controller disagrees because it just stopped working. Like, I've never not been able to get off a fucking bench before. You know what? That's new.
Yeah, I want rechargeable controllers, like something like the PS5 controller where you just plug it into the console and it charges from the console. That's what I like, but...
So, like the Switch Joy-Cons. Fuck you. Shit.
Well, I'm saying I want controllers that you don't have to put batteries into. Like, and
so, yeah,
Switch Joy-Cons, yeah. But also PS5 controllers, because all I have to do is plug the Type-C cord in and it'll charge.
So why not just get wired controllers?
That's what I mean. I'm thinking of investing in wired-only controllers. But, I don't know if there's a wired PS5 controller yet. I know
there's always aftermarket controllers, so yeah, I'm sure there's one. I'm sure you could find one. Several companies just make their own controllers because they know people like wired and PlayStation doesn't want to make them. Shit, cut that up. That was too damn low. Whew.
Yeah, it looked like they existed, but they looked like shit.
I was fucked there.
But anyway, like the PS5 controller that I have where it charges with Type-C, I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that kind of charging. But I just don't want to put batteries into a controller.
Yeah, I think most companies have done away with their battery, like actually putting batteries in the controllers anymore. That's not really a thing anymore.
Yeah, because guys, I have to deal
with that. I
don't
think Xbox One, or no.
360.
Well, 360 does it, but I don't think One does it, do they?
No, One does not do it.
Yeah, because like I think that's stopped being a thing. So
yeah,
I don't think you need to worry about that.
Yeah, we have an Xbox 360 and we have the Wii, both of them. So
well, we have a solution. We have battery packs for the Wii.
Yes. For your Wii, not mine.
No. Look, I'm not gonna solve your problems. I'm solving my problems, which are Wii batteries.
Like I'm thinking
but
of
yeah, it's like
investing in.
But no,
that,
like, seriously,
but the problem is I don't have room.
I was gonna say no. Those are for old controllers. So if you're playing down here, they are perfectly for you as well.
Yeah, I imagine that when we get our own place, we're going to have pretty much all of our non-personal consoles in like one room.
Probably.
And that's probably when I'll get my rechargeable Wii controllers.
I keep making that, and I keep thinking I shouldn't make that. Oh yeah, that saw is just a little bit higher. Just to further say fuck you. I'm in a hurry to die right now, 'cause I'm approaching death and I don't know how to get through this fucking room, so I guess I'll die. That's a problem, and I don't know why.
Yeah, I have no idea what this wants you to do. Like, I think it wants you to do the pink dash quickly. Get here and stop.
Okay. In furtherance of your previous question, no, you cannot dash through those.
No, the pink dash. I said pink dash.
Oh,
not quick dash.
yeah. But, well, no. But I am still answering the previous question you had of can I dash through the spikes? And the answer is no.
That's why I was questioning it. I'm like, I've not seen that.
Because we haven't had spikes to dash through up till now. What? But no,
like,
there was stuff I was doing earlier that seemed like I was dashing through these spikes.
Yeah, I assumed that this was a mechanic that was only on enemies, not platforming.
I think it is on things that aren't enemies. It's just that it's not on this. Because you can dash, I think you can dash through, like, enemy bullets. So it's like, it's not like I can't dash through other non-enemy bodies.
But when it comes to things like
it's just,
this.
but this, no. Every goddamn time. Yeah, you might need to prepare a video on this one, because I actually don't know what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, let me look it up.
Why the fuck did I go? God damn it, me. Just fucking off the wall, I'm gonna die if I... God, fuck you. I would like to remind everyone, this is the required part of this. This isn't even the avoidable part. Oh, I'm an idiot. I can just easily avoid that fucking song. Well, that'll make things a little bit easier. Maybe I can pogo. I can't pogo those. Yeah, what it wants me to do is... Shit. What it wants me to do is this. Fuck. Lost my dash. It wants me to do this, by the way. It wants me to be on the other side. Which I suppose I can do. Fuck you, shitty game.
Well, the good news about this is you're well over halfway through the White Palace.
Yes, I am. I'm aware. Fuck off. This may end up being a long stream, guys. We'll see. Because... there's just one goddamn frame you can go.
You have to look for the frame that you have to be.
Yep. Yeah.
And go there.
Yeah, this one has no... I literally can't see it. Fucking hell, would you stop taking damage in this early fucking section? My god. I am getting angry that I'm taking unnecessary damage here. None of this should be damaging me. I've done this 7 times. Just in the last 30 minutes. I don't see any reason I should be taking any damage anymore. This should be ingrained into my DNA. Guess I was the one who said any possible place to... What the... When did I lose my dash? I guess I was the one who said any possible place you can lose or take damage, you will take damage. But yeah, this is what the game wants you to do here, by the way. Fucking hell! Jump! How did I... Oh, right, the fall only does 1 damage. What it wants you to do is it wants you to go here. Jump.
Yeah, that's
it
what
wants
I
you
was
to
thinking.
dash off and jump, but I can't. Like, there is less time for that than the actual thing I keep doing.
Oh.
I'm switching controllers. Fuck this shit. I'm not happy with this. I'm trying something else. Hate USB. Why is this thing hot?
Because it's on your room?
No, it's just sitting on top of the,
Yeah, this was
Stay on
actually
top of
the
this.
faulty controller.
Yep. But it's much less bulky.
Actually, would describe the black one less bulky and
No.
that one more.
That's definitely not. That is an incorrect statement. I can feel it on my hands, just holding it. Feels much better. Nope.
I don't even know if you can do that.
I don't know what you're doing. That's what I've been doing the last 7 times. Ah, God damn. I'm not trying to hit the wall. I'm avoiding... It's not that I'm trying to jump off the wall. I'm trying to not die. Because if I see that it's the wrong timing, I back up. Because if I don't back up, I die. So I'm not trying to jump off that wall. I'm trying to reset my timing because I'm wrong. That is what happened the last fucking time. When I was like, why the hell are you just gonna... Why the hell are you just gonna fucking, like, eat my dash? That wasn't deserved. I should have died.
I don't even know if that would help if you weren't overtime.
No, I mean, it would help. I'd have double the health.
Yeah, but I think you would be dying just as much.
Honestly, what I should be doing... There is no boss here. There's no reason to have energy. Outside of, like, healing. So honestly, what I should be doing is a completely different build than this. And I will probably switch to it when I die here. Like that. Okay, yeah, let's reset my build. I have a terrible build right now. I don't need any of this stuff. So, let me see. This one is the exact, so I can get more than that. Where's the one that's health? It's not health, that's not health. Not health. One of these is health. This one I don't have the space for. That one. Technically I have enough room for a 1, but I don't think there's any 1s that are useful. Oh, that one's actually, hold on, that one's actually useful. Sprint Master is helpful here. This is gonna completely change my timings for everything.
Oh, God.
Shit. But this is a no-heal run. So, which I guess is what I was already doing. Didn't fucking jump. Thank you.
I think it's still only taking 1, right?
It says I'm overcharged.
Yeah, but I think you've only been taking 1 damage.
It might only be taking 1, which would actually be a super useful thing of the temp health. So, because it's literally just overcharmed without being overcharmed. And I am perfectly willing to accept a technicality. Because all this is platforming. Yeah, you can see, a lot of this I don't even have to pogo anymore, because it's just like a fluttery jump. Shouldn't have survived that. That should have killed me.
Okay, so we
It's
have
right
to skip to the places that are open, like that.
Really? Or, like, as in distance-wise, not really. It's literally luck. If I'm in the wrong spot, I just lose. That one was right, and I backed up. No way to control this either. Oh, I was in the wrong spot entirely. Fuck you, game. It's definitely taking 2.
Taking 2 now.
No, it was always taking 2. I just had that much health. Whew.
So the last one, he just used the pink death.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Good luck with this one.
How the hell was I supposed to know that?
I could have told you, but
No, you shouldn't.
I don't think you would have appreciated it.
Nope.
Would you like me to tell you how many rows of that there are? At least?
Nope.
Nope. Okay. Then good luck.
That is taking 2. But yeah, this is definitely way better. Oh, and I guess I can do that, which is also separate.
Oh.
You know, maybe if I just did actually good techniques, this might be easier. That was early. Nope. Nope. That I touched the wall. I'm so worried that I'm gonna... I'm so worried that I'm going to, I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Lost it.
You're so worried that you...
Yeah, I know the words I just said, but I don't know. I've completely lost any knowledge of what that was in context to. Like, those words don't make any sense to me anymore. I literally don't know how you're supposed to get the timing on this consistently. fuck you. I wasn't even touching the spikes anymore. Tried to dash. I knew it was there. The slide always slides way slower than I think it will.
The guy, never mind. You got it.
Use the downward dash.
Mm-hmm.
No. Hell no. I'm doing that. Doesn't matter that I have soul. I can't be healed. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. I can't be healed in this at all. So
I have so much health.
No, because this doesn't actually allow me to be healed anymore. So I now have to have a bench where I can't heal. Wasn't the plan. How? What? What? How are you expected to make that? No, I don't bother. I need not the answer right now. The jump just didn't work. I should have died.
Bless you.
Thank you. Thing that sucks is that I still have to go through half this room before I can get to the shortcut that's unlocked.
I hope that stays unlocked.
It does. Shortcuts never reload under any circumstances. It's always there. Shit. Early. And land. Okay. And now I can go to with nearly full health. Which gives me like 10 chances to figure out this fucking jump. Okay, there is no possible way to go. The game has this guide. I cannot go under. I can go under, but that's not what the game wanted me to do. Where does the game want me to go now? Up. Oh, I guess I can go up there. Maybe the game doesn't want me to go that way. This will suck. Choice. I was already locked. That's the problem. Once you lock, you have to go. There ain't nothing left to do. Great, thanks. They thought it went further. It is so shallow. Fucking hell.
Like, this is so bad.
And this is the easiest part. God damn it. Give me the dash. Thank you. God damn, that's the free part, and it's not letting me have that either. I fucking dashed the other direction, but I guess not. No. This game is pixeling me right now, where it's just not letting me do things by a pixel. Just fucking kill me. I don't care anymore. Just fucking kill me. But yeah, that is the problem with this game, is that this game put a Celeste section in and didn't understand why this game couldn't do a Celeste section.
It's too pixel perfect.
No, that's not it either. Pixel perfect's fine. If you're gonna do a pixel perfect game, like Celeste, you have to make the game save every single screen. And you'll say, well, this game does sort of save every screen. They're just, the screens are huge. Insufficient. In Celeste, this would, except for the very, very, very final thing, which was for speedrunners only, every screen is compact and only has a few things in it. I went too early. Or too late. No, that was... No. No. God damn. The timing on this jump sucks. That was it. So, like, this would be a save. Immediately. Of course, those two things wouldn't be connected, but...
Yeah, I wish that was the case. Like, this is the one section of the game where it does Celeste and it saves you every fucking room.
Why did I jump there? Yeah, that's what this needs to do. That's what this needs to do if it wants to try to pull this off and be fun. But, like, this is not an acceptable... this is not acceptable gameplay for this type of game. It's just not built for it. This is not a precision platformer.
I wonder how you got through the first time. Oh, fuck, what? Oh, no.
No, we're fine.
Please, bench.
Yeah, fuck you. Here's the problem. I can't see what's coming up. Now I can.
It didn't look like you were hitting those spikes.
Okay, so it's from here. Inches.
Oh, there's more than one.
Nothing. Okay, I could go that way, or I could not. I will not. None of this matters. I can't heal. It does nothing. I think we should be at pinch. Somewhere soon. Oh yeah, we don't need to bench, because this is bench. Dad. Hey, Dad. No cost too great. Yeah. This is the king. Oh yeah, by the way, we got the Kingsoul. Kingsoul is a charm.
I figured.
Soul of worm, soul of root, heart of void. So it is a charm. I can't even check my menu right now. Oh, because I'm hitting the wrong button. Yeah, so I need to go put this on.
Do you go Super Saiyan?
Not exactly. Okay, so let me get this off. I keep hitting this button and then thinking the start button's here. Okay. It takes up 5.
Alright.
Now, thing about it is, this is what it does.
It replenishes your soul for free.
Yep. Keep an eye. Remember this. Because this is a very decent charm, you would say.
Does it only do 1?
No. It's perfectly for what it does. It's perfectly fine. It's good. I greatly enjoy this charm. But there is one problem to it. And you'll see it in a minute.
You take
so it's time to
damage.
go home. No. Nothing like that. Like, it's extremely useful. Like, I use it, and then it refills. Like, it's fine. I don't know where this is. Here it is. Oh, right. It's not actually. So, when you wear this, you're allowed to go down. And I don't even think this shows up on the map, technically. Yeah, this just doesn't even show up on the map. So you can see every one of these is one of the knights.
Oh shit.
This is why this is so useful. You can just shoot them and it'll regen for you. You can see it's fine. There's an arcane egg. Can't remember what the arcane egg does. I think it's just an item. Yeah, it's just item. So glad we got that because I wouldn't have remembered that. I do not remember the correct path. Which is probably for the best, because that way I'll find everything. Well, that's something. Yeah, you can see just how far this goes down. You're in my way.
This is our cocoon.
Yep. Basically. So, it's time for the final place to go. Me.
Now you're in your own head.
No cost too great. Yeah, so every one of these was one of the costs. The context here. The king desperately wanted to create the perfect child. For reasons that are very important that I won't explain at the moment. But he needed a bug that was completely perfect.
No will to the
Yeah, this is the king. So, but yeah, no. Basically, he needed somebody with no no desires.
No voice to cry
Yeah.
suffering.
Basically, a completely empty, hollow vessel. Thus, why the game is called the Hollow Knight.
Born of God and the void.
Not Void our user. At least I hope not. But yeah, born of God and Void. There it is. So that's Father. And that's the Hollow Knight.
Rather?
And that's you. So,
You shall seal the blinding light and plagues that are dreams. You are the vessel. You are the Hollow Knight.
yeah. But, the reason why we're here is that there's the Void achievement, collected Void Heart. The reason why we're here is because the Hollow Knight had one desire, and that is Father's love.
Oh.
And that's kind of a problem, because in order to
did.
seal the plague that he was sent to seal, he must have no desires whatsoever. So, here's the problem that I was talking about. So, this notch is the Void Heart. It upgrades the King's Brand. It costs nothing and cannot ever be taken off. It doesn't recharge soul, which means that upgrading it literally makes it worthless. It had value, and you've removed the value. Like, I would have loved to have a charm that I put on for 5, and I get infinite soul over the course of time. Now I can't have that anymore, because the plot of the game doesn't let me have that anymore. This is fucking stupid. Like, I hate this decision. Oh yeah, by the way, notice they don't harm you now.
This is
Yeah.
one of the worst decisions I've seen in any video game I've ever played.
Yeah, it is terrible idea.
I agree. You gave something value
That had great value and replaced it with something that has no value.
None.
Like, it has story value in that you have to have it to get the true ending. But that charm was extremely useful. Now I can't have that use. Like, fuck you. You assholes.
Would have been fine if there was another charm.
If it just gave you a new charm, yeah, that'd be a great idea. Yeah, these guys no longer hurt you.
I can just imagine how many people complained about that.
I actually don't know. I didn't pay attention, but yeah, it's like I complained. Just like, what?
So, is the only thing this charm does is allow
It
shades.
allows you to get the final ending.
I was gonna say, it just prevents shades from attacking you. What about your own shade?
It prevents shades from attacking you. So your shade does not attack you. You are one with the shades. Because you are brother. That is the thing that you gained over the Hollow Knight, is that you fully accept that you are both Bug and Void. So I've gained full acceptance of myself. But yeah, that is literally one of the worst fucking decisions that, like, in this game. Where it's just like, and now it just doesn't do that anymore. Great!
Like, out of all of the video games I've ever played, that has to take the case.
It just
for
literally
one of
takes
the
away an extremely useful charm that I would have...
decisions I've ever
Yeah,
seen.
it's just like, are you goddamn kidding me? Because, yeah, if they could have just added an extra charm, it would have been great. But they're like, no, you don't get to have that anymore. Fuck you.
Okay.
Okay,
We
so...
are well beyond time.
We are at... Well, we're beyond time. I wouldn't call that well, but we are beyond time. So let me go down here, get this stupid thing picked up. I can go to this too, because we already did it. So yeah, it just doesn't show up on the map. You can go back there, but only because you have to be able to get that one item if you miss it. But otherwise, yeah, that's done. So, yeah, next time we beat the we get the bad ending and the good ending, and then do some cleanup.
Okay, guys, that is gonna have to be it for today's episode. So like and subscribe to YouTube and Twitch. Comment to videos, do read them, follow on Twitch, and we'll see you guys in the next Hollow Knight. Goodbye.
Good night, everyone.